All right, what's up? We're back here, the Runaways podcast. I'm joined here with my co-host Bryce
What's good?
and two special guests here. You can check out their podcast at
The Tired Boys podcast on everything. YouTube,
everything.
Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, whatever.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Basically today's topic is teacher struggles. Everyone has that one teacher they hate, dog. Let's run it up. Let's get it started.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna start this off because I got a really good, I got a really good one. So basically, right? It started off with this one girl, right? I called her a man, right? And I said, "Yo,
Wait.
what's good?" She said,
Called her a man?
yeah. So we got all right. So it was me and my friend, right? And we gonna call my friend Jose. And so it was me and Jose. We had to sit in this office, right? For like the whole day. Somebody came inside the office, and at the time it was a girl teacher, right? And it was technically a counselor. It was a girl counselor, and she always took the girl side no matter what. So she came in her office. She was like, "So what happened?" And we both said nothing because we was in there for some bull. So we both said nothing and said, "No, there's something that happened, and that's why you guys are in my office. So tell me what happened." I'm like, "Hey, check your tone. You feel me?" So, so we told her what happened and whatnot, right?
Mhm.
Basically, all we said is that she was bugging in class, and after we said that she was bugging in class, bro, she left, and nobody else came to talk to us for the rest of the day, and we were just stuck in that office. So, in the end of the day comes, right? And so it was time for us to leave to go to the buses or not, right? So she opened the door. She said, "Okay, you guys can leave. It's the end of the day." And at the time, my friend had a loose mouth, right? So he walked out of the office saying to the teacher, "Man, I had to sit in this bum ass office all day." And the teacher turned around. She was like, "Yo, what'd you just say?" And then he was like, "What you mean?" I said nothing. And I'm over here, I'm just walking away from the situation, right? I'm just walking away. I'm like, you know what?
You got
Come
you
on.
walk away from that
I'm like, "Yo, come on, Jose, let's go." And so I started walking. She was like, "No, one of y'all said something. I just don't know who it was. Like, I know what y'all said, but I don't know who it was." And Jose was like, "Yo, I didn't say anything." So I'm walking away. She said, "All right, Bryce, since he didn't do it, you did it, and the principal will be talking to you on Monday." That's when I got mad, right? I'm like, "Yo, I didn't even do nothing though, right?" So as I'm down the hallway, right, I heard
way.
that. I turned around. I was calling this female a bunch of names, right? I'm like, "No, bro, I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to. You was mad at us the whole day, you dumb bitch." I was just going in, right?
Damn.
Yeah, and so Jose was pushing me, and like I was walking backwards because at the time I knew I was gonna get suspended. So I'm like, I don't want her to think that I'm threatening her, so I'm just gonna walk away while I'm talking my stuff, right?
Mhm.
So I was walking away and whatnot while yelling at her. She was like, "Oh, really?" And she just went right back in her office. And that whole time, Jose was pushing me like, "Come on, bro, let's just go." And I'm like, "Bro, that's some bullshit." So the next day comes around. I had ISS and school suspension or not, right? I was mad, bro. I was sitting in that office like, "Bro, I didn't even do nothing, bro. The only thing I did is just call this female a man, bro." I
See, the
got
thing is, bro,
mad.
if I know you a solid hothead, if you are a hothead, and when you get mad, there's no calming you down unless you end up breaking something or, you cool your own stuff.
Damn.
So I know you must have been heated the whole time.
Yeah, buddy, I was mad.
That's
I
just
was,
crazy.
I was mad, bro.
I was low-key hoping for a fight to break out during all that.
Just watch the teacher get expelled.
Just
Bruh.
start dogging her, dog. Think.
TKO. The
Yeah.
TKO counselor.
Just got to where he started dusting my hands off. Yeah, and I'll bet you won't say nothing to the principal now.
I got her.
Yeah.
Like, I just put the
So,
work, G.
so there's a teacher at my school, right? Well, so I go to an alternative high school. There's a little bit of content. So the
Mhm.
teachers there, they work for pretty good prices to deal with some a-holes, right? And I started going there, beginning of the school year, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I failed the 8th grade.
Mm.
I'm not too proud of it. But there it is. There's the information. Take what you want with it.
And take what you
Uh,
want.
All right.
and basically, I had to go to the alternative high school, and they said it's a program that will help me, get some. Because clearly they thought I was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So there's a teacher at the school. Let's just call her Miss B. Let's call her Miss B.
All right.
That's not her name.
Ooh, for a bitch, no.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. But let's call her Miss B for right now. She would purposely pick on me. Okay, so here's one instance that happened fairly recently. Before school ended, like the final assignments were out, right? So she posted the final assignments in Google Classroom for everyone to go check it out and go do it, right?
Right.
Mhm.
I went in, go did the assignments, just got it done enough with. You feel me?
Mm.
So she emailed me talking about you're not in the Google Classroom. I can't see you. I was like, yes, I am. I even sent her a screenshot and everything. And then next thing I know, I look back at my computer, right? She don't
kicked you.
kick me out of the Google Classroom
Oh
and
my.
invited me back just to make it look like I was never in it.
Oh my god.
Tell me it's not some BS.
That's
Well, that's definitely BS right there.
straight up.
Wrong. She gonna uninvite me from the whole, like she kicked me from the whole thing. And when I joined back, my assignments were still done. She looking mad dumb right now. Miss B, I hope you hear this. You know who you are.
I hope you hear this, Miss B.
And
No,
along
no,
with
I
her, she got a little bit of a colleague, her little buddy. Let's just call him Mr. B. They're not together, but let's just call him Mr. B. Right? Mr. B ain't so nice either. He would purposely okay, so you know how the coaches, like when they see you, they put your arm around you, right? They put their arm around you
Mhm.
and walk with you, right? Now, I'm a little dude. I'm 5'6".
Alright.
I'm a tiny little boy. This man always will walk up behind me and do that little thing where you purposely squeeze around my shoulder and tell me to straighten up. I never did nothing bad.
Mm.
So I don't like him either. I hope he listens to this too.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where, like, if I don't like a teacher and they talking to me reckless, bro, I'm gonna talk reckless back. Only because, right? Only because, like, why wouldn't you know what I'm saying? Like, what is there to risk at this point? Yeah, I guess it. All right, well, that was back in middle school. In high school, it's probably different because college and stuff, and so I
Yeah.
don't want to get suspended. But back then in middle school, bro, if anybody talked reckless to me, then it's all bets is off.
All
Mm.
bets off. It's facts. It's facts.
Yeah, man, I always been a little bitch, so I've been too scared to say shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. But I guess,
I love how you just agree. Yeah.
yeah, what the fuck?
his friend knew he wasn't even gonna try to defend him or nothing. He's like,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds about right.
Alright, I guess I'll tell my story. It's not
Wait,
as,
can I tell it? Can I tell a story?
yeah, go ahead.
So me and Chance go to the same school, so he'll know what I'm talking about. All right,
Yeah.
so we had geometry. Ooh, was rough. All right, let's call her Miss G. All right, Miss
I
G.
think we just go with letters.
Yeah,
Is G for geometry?
yeah. Miss G. She got on everyone's bad side the first day. All right, the first day of
Yeah,
school, she was on everyone's bad
Yeah.
side. All right, but I mean, back and forth. Kids get in trouble in their class. Blah blah blah. Right. I don't remember if this was first semester, the end of first semester, or the beginning of second semester. But one of the kids in my class woke up on the good side of the bed in the morning because this shit was hilarious. So he's been like bringing snacks and stuff for the entire class for like the past few days, and he brings like a Dr. Pepper for like everyone. And Miss G just like we woke up on the bad side apparently. He's like, and she confiscated all the Dr. Peppers and even the
What?
2 liter.
That's scraps. That's scraps. I'm fighting.
Yeah.
Damn.
You don't take no pop. You don't do that.
And when let's call him Jacob. When Jacob got his when he went to pick up his Dr. Pepper, he gave it to her, and while he was walking back, he literally says out loud, "Pluck my pubes,"
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, and and for the next 5 minutes, it was just a back and forth thing. It was the most hilarious shit ever, my dude.
You know, I wasn't in that class, but everybody was talking about it for like a week.
Yeah, their school is small, so stuff spreads like wildfire.
Yeah.
Aw.
And the short the kid what do they call him again? Jacob or something?
Yeah, that's what you called him.
That's his real name or something?
No, it's not.
No. Yeah, he either got ISS for 1 day or 3 days.
Yeah.
What? Days? That's a big time difference.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the most hilarious.
It was
Like
pretty.
him, but oh my god, that probably made my month.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go now. This was a few years back when I was in like middle school. I think I was like 7th grade or something. But so it was just this teacher. He throughout the entire year was just always didn't like me or something. Which I knew him from before because he like drove the bus I rode on for like a little bit. But anyway, I knew him a little bit, but he was nice whenever before I was in his class. But from like the first day of school, he was just being like rude to me, like just trying to think of the right word for it. Just being
A bitch?
an asshole. Yeah, a bitch. So this teacher, let's call him Mr. K, alright? So Mr.
Right.
K, he always was just being a complete asshole to me. Like he called me the laziest person in our entire grade, which is I feel like there's probably people that are lazier than me, but whatever. So he called me the laziest person in the entire grade. It's just always being an asshole to me. But one day, now this story isn't too exciting like some of y'all's, but it's the closest thing I got because I've always been a bitch. Teachers always love me. But anyway, so one day I was he had like a warm up or something to do on the board, and I had no idea how to fucking do it. Like it was really fucking confusing. But I just didn't do it. It's just a warm up, right? Not even for a grade. So I didn't do it. And then he said he gives me so what we had in middle school is D Hall. I don't know if anybody else had it. But so what we basically is like during like I forget when we would do it because it was so many years ago.
I think it was during like whatever tutorials or lunch.
Oh yeah, we had like so we had like an alternate thing for lunch because we had different lunches. So like we'd have like a first lunch and a second lunch.
Okay.
So while people would be at first lunch, then we had tutorials, which would everybody go to like assigned to class, but they could get like a note signed to go to a different class to get help on something, but whatever. So yeah, for D Hall, you had to go into a certain classroom during tutorials and like write the same like this huge run-on sentence like over and over again. And so he gave me 30 sentences of D Hall. Now this is not like it's just a small sentence. Like this was a huge run-on sentence.
We're talking about paragraph.
Yeah, it's a paragraph size sentence. But
What?
yeah, no. So I had to write 30 of those, but except
What?
instead of during tutorials, I had to do it in the morning. So like
Oh.
yeah. So like right before school started, I had to go in there and do that. But this was in like 7th grade, and I had athletics at the time. So I was in basketball. I was never good, but it's still my favorite thing to do. Like I loved it. So one day, and I was on C team, as that's kind of proving how bad I was. But I was on C team, and we only had like a practice like twice a week. Like so, it was the days that I had that was the one of the mornings that I had this D Hall, and so I was like, I'm gonna skip D Hall because I if you miss 2 C team practices, then you get kicked off the team. And I had already missed like one of them before because I like slept in or something.
Mhm.
So this is my last one. I'm like, I'm not skipping out on this because I am not gonna get kicked out of basketball over some bullshit like this, right?
Right.
So I skip it, right? But then next day, no, that day actually, I was sitting in tutorials, and then teacher, Mr. K, comes in with the I think she was the counselor or something, and she was like mad at me saying like how I missed a day of writing sentences, which it was just in the morning. So it doesn't matter. It's not an entire day, but still, they were pissed for some reason. They said if I miss another one, then I get like 30 more days or some shit. And so I was like, fuck. And so I skipped the next, had to skip the next day of basketball practice, and then yeah, I got kicked out for missing 2, and I was pissed, and I still had to write all 30 sentences. It was just fucked. I hated that guy ever since. Still hate him.
You know what's really fucked?
Hmm.
I'm outside. I see a bunny in my backyard, bro. It's
Punch
looking at me, G. Going back in the yard.
Bruh.
Dude, it's gonna come after you. Have you seen that one episode of Rick and Morty where I don't remember, but like Morty could hear the squirrels and the squirrels are planning to do like some terrorist thing.
Oh,
Come here,
yeah.
little boy.
Yeah, that rabbit's looking at you like that.
That's a government spy, bro. It's a robot.
Hey, bro.
He's spying on you. He knows too much.
He knows too much.
Yeah.
Bro, alright, so with being like not able to stick up for yourself, I kind of feel that because I remember I was in 6th grade, right? This was right after elementary, so I was still like fresh. You feel me? I was like quiet, right? And there's this teacher, and they gave me a hard ass math problem to do at the time, right? So he was like, bro, it's simple, just do it, and he was just yelling at me, right? I put my head down, bro, and I started crying, G. And then it doesn't make it better because somebody walked up to me, hey, yo, bro, you crying? Like, just started yelling.
Bro, that's terrible.
And then everybody all the girls, like, walked over to me, and I got so embarrassed, bro. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
dude.
I was like, no, I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
Dude, I used to do the same. I used to be
Stand
crying all
up
the time. And I used to cry all the time when I was a little younger. And I was just it's so embarrassing. Looking back at it, I hate it. But it was so embarrassing.
The only time I ever actually like fully cried at school was when I lost my dad's so I still feel bad to this day about this. It's a little bracelet that my dad's dad gave to him, right? For losing it because I lost it at the playground area, and we searched the whole area, and I only cried entire class period after I lost that.
Damn.
I remember the last time I got into a fight, I started crying. No, what happened was, right? We were in school, right? And, yo, I'm not going to say what gender it was because people's going to judge me, right?
Well, now we kind of know what it is, don't we?
Alright, then I'm just going to say it. Alright, so it was my,
He got his butt kicked by a girl.
No, that was the first time. That was my first fight. No, this is alright. So this is my second time. Well, I'm not even gonna call the first fight a fight because it was just a beating. I got my ass beat. I'm not gonna call that a fight. And I got it beat by a girl. I'm not gonna call that a fight. So this is my first time actually fighting a female, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's built like a gorilla, bro. So I'm like a linebacker, bro. She was built like a
A
linebacker.
linebacker or a linebacker?
I don't know. Whatever Corey said, right?
Linebacker term. Bro.
You guys don't have to watch that episode of the podcast to figure out what Corey said. Logan, don't say it. So.
Man, this motherfucker.
Alright.
Sorry, my dog was trying to
Oh yeah. So we went outside, right? And she put. Alright. So we were roasting each other, right? So I roasted this one girl. I said, "You look like Ferb off of Phineas and Ferb, right?" And I guess she thought I was talking to her, so she came up to me and pushed me down to the ground, right?
That's scraps.
I got up, bro, because I don't like being embarrassed. You feel me? So I got up. I'm like, bro, walk away. I told her. At first I said it calmly. I'm like, walk away. She looked at me. She said, what? And then that's when I raised my voice. I'm like, I said, walk away, bitch. And I just kept saying that over and over again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yo, all right. So after that,
She slapped you in your skin and almost knocked
after
you
that, no, all right. So after that, she got closer. So I got closer, right? And then I saw a teacher, and I'm like, all right, I don't want to do this. You feel me? So I looked at the teacher. I'm like, yo, you better get this bitch. And that's exactly what I said. I didn't care about no consequences. I just did not want to get into a fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yo, you better get this bitch, this ugly ass bitch. She was like, Bryce, and I'm like, what? So she came up. So I started walking back because, all right, I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody was with me at the time, right? So I started walking back. I'm like, yo, just walk away, bro. And she stepped closer and I stepped closer, and then she said, bro, stop touching me. And I didn't even touch her. I didn't even touch her. So when she said stop touching me, that's when I poked her, right? I poked her, bro. She swung on me.
Did you dodge or you get smacked?
Bro, no, alright, so she swung on me and then I dodged it, right? I didn't block it, I dodged it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after I dodged her, bro, I'm like, oh, so you're gonna swing on me? She stepped down from the stool, and it's like she was gonna hit me again. So that's when I started swinging, right? And my hits actually hit. So she turned around, got into a pose where like I can't really hit her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And mind you, she's like a grade higher than me, right? She's like in ninth
I'll
grade
be right
while
back,
I'm in
gentlemen.
eighth.
Yeah.
Alright. She's in ninth grade while like I'm in eighth, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, and she was built like a linebacker, right?
Damn.
So she, bro, I knew if I loosened up, she would rock my shit, right?
Yeah.
So, and this is like my first year at no, wait, no, all right. She was in 10th grade. I was in ninth grade. This was my first year in high school, right? And I'm like, yo, I really don't want this to be on my college record. So right after the fight, right, somebody broke us up or whatever, right? She went inside. That's when I stopped because all I wanted her to do was go inside, right? Like just leave me alone. So that's when I stopped. I walked back, and then there was people recording us. And then after they saw the fight stop, they all stopped recording at the same time. And then I walked over to them, and this guy, right? I remember this. He's a football player, and this guy's like, no, because one of the teachers came outside and was like, who was fighting? And this guy's like, no, I didn't see no fight. While the video's on his phone showing it to people. And I'm like, yo, I tapped him on his shoulder, and I'm like, get your phone, show that. He was like, oh, my bad. So at that point, they knew something happened, right? So they put me in the office, right? And I started bawling my eyes out because I instantly knew that I fucked up. Instantly knew. And then at the time, they put my girlfriend in the office with me while I'm crying. I'm like, bro, come on. I don't want to be crying in front of her, right?
Yeah.
It was all bad, bro. I got embarrassed and everything.
Why'd they put it in the office with you?
I don't know. like at the time, like I'm the type of person to come up with a plan and lies, right? So I'm like, hey, bro, do you guys just want me to come up with a lie, and that's why you guys put because she's a witness, right? So she could have like spoke. They was gonna like question her too. So I'm like, so I'm over. I'm like, did they put us in here so we could make up a story, like so we get our stuff together? At the point, I'm like, I don't even care no more, bro. Say what you want. She didn't snitch on me, so she a real one for that. But yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest downfalls in life, bro. And then right after that, I had 2 days of like out of school suspension, and I have 1 day of ISS. All right, so I got suspended 3 times base. And yo, I came back to school, right? And then I said excuse me to this one dude, right? This at the end of the day. And he's like, don't talk to me, nigga. And I got so mad, bro. I wanted to swing on him. So I went home and I'm like, Ma, I gotta change schools. She's like, what? What happened? I'm like, because I'm a troublemaker, apparently. She was like, no, well, what happened, baby? You know, not wanting like her baby boy to like feel like he's a troublemaker, right? So I'm like, no, bro, you just told me to get the fuck out of the way. And she's like, okay, we're moving you schools. So I don't think it's safe for you to be there anymore. You gotta target on you now, right? People are just gonna test you more and more because that's the school that we go to. If you fight somebody and then they see that you're strong, right? Because nobody would fight this girl because that's how big she was. You feel me? So when they saw that I won, right? And like we go to a school where people will challenge you even more. Like, oh, so you think you're tough? No, I'll challenge you to fight. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what happened. That's another time I cried at school.
Basically, is what you're saying is fighting is a status symbol.
Yeah.
Alright.
My school has like a no fighting at all. Like one time, these two people got in like a little bit of a fight, and they got like DAP, which is like I've never been in it, so I'm not completely sure what it is, but it's like big time like trouble.
Yeah, our school is like a no on fighting.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
anything
or
close to a
fight.
fight and you get in big trouble.
What about
Yeah,
an argument?
But then,
Argument, that's fine.
All right.
yeah,
You know,
but
as soon as something gets physical, you're out.
Oh,
But then
damn.
there's there's news getting spread around like wildfire.
Oh, there's so many nudes getting spread around.
What?
There was a
How
big
are you-
nude thing about this girl. She like sent a bunch of nudes or something, and so like 30 people. No, it was 16.
It was like 6 girls.
There's 6 girls, but one girl in particular like had like 16 people had them, right?
At work.
And well, yeah, more than 16 people had them, but only 16 people got caught, and they were like, I'm pretty so, like school got like cut out like right during after spring break, but they had only been in there for like a few weeks, right? But now school's been canceled for the rest of the year, so next year they still have to go like 30 more days. I think they got 2 months of like DAP or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah, for
How
having
could they not get
yeah.
charged with anything?
And then the year before, we had like there was like a pedophile catfish thing going on. In the
Oh yeah,
school.
this one guy who's gay. He got like a bunch of guys to send him nudes, and then they all the people, even the guy that got the nudes, and each person that sent the nudes, they all got DAP.
Yeah,
For like
yeah, the guy who got the
what
news
is
didn't even
that?
get juvenile. He just went DAP like the rest.
but he almost got put in juvie though.
I came back in my room to hear the word pedophile cat.
You know, because our school's got a big problem with people sharing nudes.
Yeah. Yeah, no fightings, but yeah, nudes are a big thing in our
Yeah.
school.
Yep.
Crazy. I remember one time in my
The
school,
balls to ask for nudes, but not fist fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember one time. Alright, it was like a two schools type thing. So it switched over from one school to my school, right?
hmm
So one girl from my school sent news to somebody in another school, right? That person posted it on his Instagram story, right?
What?
Oh,
Yes,
Well,
bro.
okay.
That is fucking illegal, but okay.
Yeah, and then
It's illegal to have that in the first place.
Exactly.
Right. And what had happened was, right, is that one of my friends screenshot it, right, and then sent it to another one of my friends at my school this time, right? So he screenshot it, sent it to a person at my school, right? That person goes to everybody, even her friend group that she was in, right? Like my dude did not care. He just showed everybody, right?
Damn.
Bro, he got suspended, and the person that sent him that sent him the nudes, right? He didn't get anything. He didn't even get a phone call to his parents. So that's
Bruh.
crazy. But the person that posted on his story and then the girl, they didn't decide to press charges. So yeah, so I don't think it matters. I think they still should have, got some sort of consequence. But I don't know. That's
and they
crazy.
live happily ever after.
You know, in our school, everybody got busted. Anybody that was involved got busted. People that weren't even involved were snitching on people. This one guy, let's call him
Takashi.
what?
Let's call him Takashi.
Fine. This one short kid named Takashi.
Naruto, short, Naruto. No, Krillin, short.
Alright, that fits better. That fits better.
Fine.
Alright.
This one kid named Krillin. He goes, and he wasn't even gonna get in trouble, and he started snitching on people. He like went to the office and started like snitching on a whole bunch of people.
Ops.
Like-
I didn't Krillin was an op.
My
Like-
dude said call him
Wait.
Takashi, bro.
Yeah, like what the hell?
I all I heard was snitching, and I went.
Oh.
6'9",
Krillin was
6'9".
an op.
I'm
But now that I think about it, are we talking about people?
What?
All right, wait. What incident are you talking about of people snitching?
It was the same thing that we were talking about before. Like this one
Alright.
girl, like 16 people got busted, but that's because this one kid who wasn't even like involved started snitching on people, which he knew was involved. So I guess that, but still.
The reason why I
Is-
went straight to Takashi is because our school, not only with a big new problem, but a big vape problem as well.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people vaping in the bathrooms and stuff, and our school does not tolerate
Yeah,
that
like-
either.
Our school, installed, what are they called?
Vape detectors
Yeah, vape detectors.
in the
I know-
bathrooms.
Yeah, they only don't detect vapes. They also,
They fights.
yeah, they record audio as well.
Yeah, so
So,
if like the volume levels peak enough, like if people are yelling, then it's like it sets off the alarm or something. So there's no. That's how much our school does not like fights.
and then, it could also detect swearing.
Oh yeah, swearing too.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, and when our school,
Yelling, bro. I just
You know what it also does is so it knows who did it. It has cameras outside of the bathrooms, so as soon as you leave the bathroom, it takes pictures of you. Yeah.
Yelling.
but on
Yeah.
the vape problem, when our school started seriously busting down, and one of the kids in our grade was going to get in serious trouble, he started pulling Takashi, man. He started Yo, that guy
Snitching.
vape, that guy vape, that guy.
Yeah, no,
vape.
I remember this, bro.
That guy vape. That guy vape.
Yeah, basically, that's basically
Instead,
what happened.
instead of them be like, all right, tell me all the people who are vaping. He said, all right, we're gonna go and tell us who isn't vaping. All right, and then that's who won't bust. That's basically what it was, because he snitched on everybody.
Yeah.
Dang, bro, you was the school
But
snitch.
it worked though. He got in no trouble,
Poppies. He's
except
a
with other
poppy.
students.
Yeah,
Bro, you was the school snitch, bro.
yeah, for real.
Bro, speaking of nudes, right? Yo, I remember I had this one teacher, right? And we were no, all right, it's not like that.
You get her nude.
Sorry.
Right? So what happened was, right, is that I have two instances with the same teacher. Yo, alright, so what happened was, it was the beginning of school, right?
Mhm.
And we had an assignment, right? And like the assignment was to like, who's your celebrity crush, right? Somebody said, I'll pay you $50 if you put down Mia Khalifa and say it to the class. I was
Damn.
like, bro, I started laughing, bro. He got moved, and then she said, "Talk to me after class," right? So so I sat down after class with her, right? And I'm like, I'm on the hub. I know what's going on here.
She flat out told you that?
What?
Dude, I was just.
Wait, did the teacher flat out tell you that, or?
No, I told her that. I'm like, I said, yo, I know, I didn't say that, but I was thinking that in my mind, and I started laughing. I was like, yo, I'm on the hub. I know what's going on here.
How could you get in trouble for that? Like even a teacher getting you in trouble for that is admitting that they know who that is.
Exactly.
Dude, my celebrity crush is Lana Rhodes.
Bruh.
Definitely.
Good choice. Good choice.
Bro, I don't know who mine. To be honest, Cardi probably. Cardi B.
Cardi is.
You.
Sorry.
No, only because like her music is trash, but like her as an individual, she's pretty funny.
Woman
But-
funny? Nah.
Dude, one time. that's the truth.
He said, "Women funny? Nah."
Yeah, dude. One time we were playing Kahoot or something, and then this one, I don't remember. I don't even know who it was, but somebody put their name as Alexis Texas, and the teacher had no idea, but everybody else knew who it was.
Bro,
Yeah, like, that shit was funny.
I remember, bro. The first day that teacher came, right? She did not like she came like in a bad mood or something, and the first impression was off. She was like, okay, she was like yeah, sit by your friends so I know who to not sit you by when you guys get assigned seats. That's exactly what she said, right? So everybody sat next to their friends, of course, right? And so she was moving everybody like, oh, you talking? That's your friend? Move. Hey, is that your friend? Yeah, I mean, I think she's my friend. Are you my friend? Yeah, sure. Like, okay, well, you move now. Like, just started asking people, like, is that your friend? Yeah, all right, you move over here. No, that's the weird kid. Good, perfect. All right,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when you start going. If you start noticing people that happen, you'd be like, "Is that your friend?" Like, nope, I hate this dude right here.
I hate this dude right here, bro. He's
He's my mortal enemy.
You don't just be like, straight up, I'm gonna fight this dude after class. So you better.
Yeah,
We're going 30 in the bathroom later. You want to join us to see who wins? Like,
dude.
Flat out.
Dude, our school had a bunch of problem with the people fighting in the bathrooms. They wouldn't fight. They would slap box. So everybody be slap boxing in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Flat boxers.
Yeah, except then they added the anti-yelling swear words and vape detectors in the bathroom, so nobody does it anymore.
It picks up cuss words too.
Yep. Picks
bro,
up.
what do you say under your breath? Like, I fucking hate this school, bro.
That's why you have,
What happened?
that's why you have to go into the bathroom and just yell "Seek a Blake."
Yeah.
Secret-
Yeah. You know, our school.
Every time you want the thing to go off, just yell cuss word. It's not even swear, just yell cuss word.
Yeah.
But the thing about it, it doesn't actually even go off. It alerts the office, so you
Yeah.
don't know when they're coming down.
You know,
I would run so fast. You know what I would do, bro? I would put my hood up in the bathroom. I'll just yell as loud as ah, and then just start running with my hood on, bro.
But then you
wearing
gotta-
all black.
then you gotta get rid of that hoodie afterwards, though.
Yeah, you have to get rid of the evidence.
Put in the lost and found.
Yeah. Damn.
Just
You know,
running lost and found, bro.
yeah, man. I remember when everybody had the. I think I remember when they first got added. Somebody like hit it with like a pencil or something, and it started going off. Yeah,
Bro,
they're
I
just trying to
remember,
test in the waters.
I remember we had a bomb threat at our school. It was on the news
Oh,
and
that was a
everything.
district-wide thing, Bryce.
Damn, really?
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a district-wide thing.
it was
Didn't
like
we have-
a
At our
no,
school.
somebody posted it. Alright, somebody took like a permanent marker and then wrote on the walls, "It's about to blow up" or something along those lines, right? Somebody called the teacher and was like, "Oh." So they took it serious. They called the
They took that
cops. We had to get
serious?
on buses. Yeah, we had to get on buses. They called the cops. It was at least an hour before we could go back to school, right? And
Yeah,
yo,
that was a school-wide thing, Bryce.
bro,
what
no,
we
it
had?
happened to our school. Somebody literally did that, and that's why it was a school-wide thing. And yo, it was on the news and everything, right? And after that, right, we were on the bus for like I was in ISS, of course, right, with my friend. So it was just me and him, right? We were on the bus together, and bro, I remember there's this girl, right? And I looked at her. I'm like, "Yo, you've been," because we were like on city buses, right? So
Mhm.
I looked at her. I'm holding onto a pole, no homo, and I'm looking at her, right? And I'm like, "Yo, you want to get up?" She looked at me and then looked back down on her phone. I'm like, "You've been sitting there the whole time, bro. My legs is hurting. Do you want to get up?" And I had my friend record me while saying that, bro. That's crazy,
Damn.
bro.
You want to know what our school had?
What?
We had a school shooter threat.
What?
Yep, that got on the news. But so here's the story. So like,
Oh,
Wait,
so
hold on. Didn't we have one this past year and two in our freshman?
I don't think so, but I think there's just one in our freshman. But I got the story, all right? So basically,
Multiple times? Wait.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
hear about the I didn't hear about the other ones, but I guess Jack has. But I'll tell the story of the first one because I know that one pretty good. So basically, it was at like a football game or something, and this one kid, he's a little special, I guess you could say. He's in the he's in some of the special classes. He's a sped, yes. Anyway,
He's just bad.
Wait,
but
hold on.
or at least somewhat. He's like on the spectrum, I think, but not like very high on the spectrum. But I think he actually just graduated this year.
Oh, that's
But
fine.
anyway, actually he might he either graduated this year or is graduating next year. But still, he was like had like a list of names on a piece of paper at a football game, and everybody saw that and thought it was a list, like a hit list. And so it was like I think I also heard that it was like a bunch of kids and parents that were spreading these rumors. So anyway, they're spreading these rumors about this hit list, and so everybody's saying that it was going to be on a Friday, like this one Friday. I think it was some kind of special week where we had like dress up throughout the entire week, but it might have been like red ribbon week or something. I always mess up saying
Yeah,
that.
I think it was Red Ribbon.
I think it was red ribbon week, but so Friday was like pajama day, but that's kind of irrelevant. But anyway, everybody was like kind of like saying like that it's gonna go down on Friday, and so people were like, I'm staying home that day. I ain't gonna get shot or something. But I'm like, man, it's pajama day. I ain't missing that. So that's why I went to school on Friday.
Pajama day, bro. What?
Yeah.
A third of the school come.
What?
Didn't only the third of the school come that day?
Yeah, I think like a third of the school came that day. But there was like cops too, just in case. But even the school was saying like how nothing's gonna happen, but still everybody's freaking on. I didn't give a crap. I still
didn't
went.
give a crap. Like if I die, I die, right?
Yeah, I'm like at least I got to die in pajamas, right?
Get the guy comfortable with my
man.
friend.
Yeah.
Y'all a mess.
Yeah, but anyway, so it turned out nothing happened. But and I heard that like it was apparently a bunch of parents that spread the rumors in the end. Like not even kids that spread it. Then parents told kids, and then the kids started spreading it. But yeah, nothing
Yeah.
came of it, and it was just a normal pajama day.
Never
So-
trust.
Guys, no, I remember one time in my school, right? Like this was
Mhm.
before I went to that. It was 1 year before I went to that school. So my brother was in that school, right? One of my brother's friends got on the roof and jumped off.
Oh, I heard about
Deadass?
that.
Yeah, and deadass, and they died.
Damn.
Yeah, I heard about that. My sister knew him.
Yeah, my brother knew him, and my brother was close friends with him, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
It's a shame.
apparently he took drugs and did it though. So
That's some
Oh,
13 reasons why shit.
for
At least
real,
he
bro.
came out this great, you know.
I would like to point out that I have not been doing anything for the like this entire podcast. I've just been looking in the memes channel, and the bottommost GIF that
Oh my gosh.
I've been watching that for the past 40 minutes.
Am I missing something? Hold on a minute.
The meme. Look at the meme.
The memes
Wait.
channel.
Oh, where?
At
In
the
this
bottom
in
of
this
that.
Which
Server.
one? Oh Lord.
The Runaways.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Whoa.
it's some
I've been
looks
watching
like
that
Way back
for the
a fur-
past
a
40
furry
minutes.
killing task force.
I've been watching that for the past 40 minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing but that. Just and oh really? That's oh.
So okay. That's
It's
sure
hilarious.
something. Right. I'm gonna
For me,
click
it's
off that
not,
now.
Like, it's not
I'm gonna
perfectly
click off
cut
that
for me.
now.
So it's like cut in half. It's not perfectly edited for me.
Damn, that shit's crazy.
I
Bro,
got
the
a
bunny's
cake.
hopping. You know the bunny in my backyard is hopping, bro.
Dude, it's
What
totally
they
it's
do
a
right?
it's a drone. It's not even a real bunny.
This is
Government
not even
drone.
a real bunny.
The government
The
can
bunnies are
replace
real. The
batteries.
bunnies are real. It's the birds that aren't. Remember, the birds are controlled by the bourgeoisie.
Well, think about this. If they can control the birds, then why can't they control the bunnies or the squirrels or anything?
Yeah, everyone knows
Maybe
that.
we're controlled and we don't even know it.
Oh, dude, shut your mouth. You're blowing my mind.
Yep. Yep. I've been known to blow many minds. I blow a lot of things, no homo.
Bro, I was about to
you
pick
you
it up.
can't escape from that one. You can't escape from that one.
Bro, I was about to say, yeah, I'm known for blowing things too, but in a different way, if you feel me.
Usually when I do it, I get paid.
I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Dude, that's my Twitter quote right there.
A-hole.
20 bucks, like what?
I was eating an a-hole.
Damn.
Just start choking. Hey, yo, Logan, what you choking on, buddy?
You already know, Daddy.
You making $20 over there?
Homo.
You make it 20 bucks over, I'll give you 50. What 50 get me?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bro.
That shit's funny.
I remember somebody had sex behind the bleachers.
Bro,
What?
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can we not talk about this on this episode, please? What?
Yeah, nothing like that happens in my school, but a lot of fights and
We
vaping.
had a pregnant chick
And
on my
nudes.
old before I had to switch.
Really?
Yeah, the chick got pregnant.
Damn.
At the school that I'm at right now, they have like a daycare center for all the teen moms.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
School is
that's
built inside of
a
church,
roast.
so it's
That's a
literally one
roast.
hallway.
Bro, that's a roast. That's a roast. Think about it. That's why your bum ass kid is in the daycare right now.
Logan, I don't think you can say that,
Damn.
buddy.
I don't
I
care.
think- I think-
That's why
I
your
think-
kid is in the daycare.
But when you reach the point where you gotta have a daycare for all the teen moms, I think you gotta start talking to some people,
You gotta
like
shut
having
down the
some
school. You gotta
having
shut
some
down
sort
the
of
school.
A whole class dedicated to, like protection.
yeah, like you gotta have something. Like these people are.
It was built inside of a
What about
church.
people
It was like a school for second chances, basically.
That's what APE is. That's the place. That's
Yeah.
the school. It's basically a school for F-ups.
Yeah, and you could say that I'm not going there next year. I'm not a fuck up, and I don't need a second chance. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Like, there's a good seat for you there. Just come on.
just come on, buddy.
Yeah. Got a seat with your name on it right over here, right next to me.
Logan, if I ever got in your school, bro, I'll just start boxing people just because I feel like it. No cap.
You'll get kicked out the first fight you take.
I don't care.
I do. I'm trying to have a person that I actually talk to in the school with me. So you're not going nowhere. I'm gonna make sure you don't leave.
Man, that's some sad shit right there.
like, no, bro, because like over here, I'm not gonna say where we live, but where we live, right? There's like,
Mhm.
all right, so basically, it's like jail, bro. Like, no cap, like you get ranks for fighting people. So I'm be like, yo, who's the biggest person at this school right now? Watch it be a football player, I get my ass beat. Hey, at least, no, what, bro? Watch it be a football player, and I get my ass beat, and I'm on the ground. Yeah, how my dick taste in your mouth, nigga.
That's exactly something Bryce will do too.
Damn.
Bryce will literally get the
while I
crap
lost
beat
the
out of
fight.
him. Bryce will get the absolute crap beat out of him and still be talking trash.
So like, yeah, how my dick is in your mouth, nigga.
Damn. It doesn't have any shit like that. We got a small school that ain't nothing happens there. Every day is boring.
All it has is nudes and school shootings. It's nothing.
And vapes.
So, I just like,
Yeah.
Come to your school for one day, cause a riot, then walk out the front door.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember one time, right? Like it was like the school that I was at last year, right? Oh wait, I
Mhm.
have a case on me. Fuck it. All right. So what happened was I just walked out the school. I got mad and I walked out. I walked home.
I did that before too. I walked home.
Damn.
I just walked out during school. Like it was like second period. And I was like, I'm walking home, nigga. Fuck y'all. I like left the double doors just by.
Damn. You know, I could do that if I wanted to because I live like 2 minutes away from my school.
just like your mom comes home like, yo, how are you already here? And I walk fast.
Yeah.
Just go to your room. I'll walk fast. Just go to your room.
Yeah.
Bro.
And
Cool.
I could probably during lunch probably just leave and come back. Except they don't let us do that.
Bro, they don't let us. Bro, at my school, they have like what you would call alright, they have teachers basically being security guards at my old school, right? So, like, they're called grad students basically, right? And they make sure people don't leave unless you're in high school, right? If you're in high school, then you can leave. So I was in 8th grade, right? And I was hanging with all the high schoolers, right?
Mhm.
Because I don't like anybody in my grade, so I was just hanging with the high schoolers, and
Fair enough.
yeah. So like alright, so I got into the cafeteria with the high schoolers, right? And then
Yeah.
I pretended to be a high schooler for a day too. I was like, so I looked at them, they looked at me, and I guess they didn't see who I was because I fit in so well. So I'm like, I'm just gonna walk out with them. So one of the high schoolers looked back at me like, "Oh, you still here?" And then just started smiling at me like, "Yeah, I snuck out." Buddy."
Damn. Man. Yeah, my school's so small that I know everybody and I'm pretty much friends with everybody. In my grade at least. Like
My goal, and then like because next year I'm going to like a real high school, not like a private school or like one of those schools that has one hallways. You feel me? So I'm going to
yeah.
the real traditional high school. My goal is to be friends with people in every grade and just start flirting with girls.
Damn, you're just gonna turn into a player?
Hey boy.
Like Cat Williams, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty I'm unpopular but I'm friends with like everybody. So it's kind of a weird.
Oh, he's
Thing.
the unpopular popular kid.
Yeah, I'm in the middle ground where I'm unpopular but I'm friends with people that are popular. Like a lot of people.
You're like in the gray area. I mean, like
I'm in the
gray.
gray exactly. I am the gray area.
I am the gray area.
Yeah. Like I'm friends with Jack here. He isn't friends with anybody.
Hearing that.
Yeah, I am the red area.
Yeah, he's
That made
the
me depressed just hearing you say that sentence.
no, he's the area you don't want to go near.
I
I've
found a
been
trick
there.
to be popular, no cap. So, alright, so next school year, right? You hang
Find the
you,
coolest dude with the most girls and beat the shit out of him.
no, that get you jumped after school, bro. What?
Bruh.
So
You
basically,
got
right?
clout now. You got clout.
No,
Dude,
bro.
I don't know if I want to mess with that guy. He's like 600 pounds.
Right.
Oh, you like doughboys, you popular kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you do is right because everybody in our school that's like
Oh no, you find his girl and you beat the crap out of his girl.
Yeah.
All right.
Establish dominance.
I know I respect anyone who beats women.
Listen, don't read into it, okay? You're not supposed to read into the logic of it.
I know I respect anyone that beats on women, but no,
Yeah.
don't ever. No, all right. So
You know, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, hey, you know. I look up to you, bro. What you did to Rihanna that day, bro, got class.
Can't be no. I'm dead.
Nice job getting with Rihanna, bro. I look up to you.
I respect you.
I respect you now, bro.
I think about that every night before I go to sleep.
Like, you should have did more, bro. We're gonna get canceled, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Uh.
here's a messed up thought. Do you think the kids that have cancer, like, okay, so you know how like when you're in the hospital, you usually have someone on the same room as you, right?
Mhm.
No, look, I already know this is fucked up. You know how kids have cancer? No.
Shut up. So basically, do you think like if two cancer patients are in the same room, do you think they'd be vibing together?
Of course. I ain't got nothing else to
Vibing
do.
together to death, bro.
Bro, they make a little skinhead cult.
That's kind of fucked up.
Laughing at that's what I am.
Listen, I'm all about beating women, but cancer kids,
That's where I stopped it.
That is your medium? That's put it off? Are you kidding me?
Logan. Nah, bro. What if a Make-A-Wish kid asked for more, like, asked, like, alright, so,
Right,
hey,
aren't
kid,
you a
what's your
Make-A-Wish
wish?
kid?
Yeah, I am. That's why I can make this joke. So, just imagine, like, I don't want to live longer. Like, hey, buddy, you can wish for anything and we'll get you it. Really, like, more lives? I want 9
Bro,
lives. I want to be a cat.
cat only to find out you can't go back home.
Dude, if I was a Make-A-Wish kid,
Dragon.
I'd be like,
Bro,
give me some mad pussy right now. I want 10 women right now.
Okay, alright.
alright, listen to this. Ready? You get to meet Captain America, but now you're about to meet Stan Lee.
You're about to be Tony Stark, my boys.
Bro, so I heard this one joke by one of my friends, right? And it's a little fucked up. I'm not gonna cap. What type of punch can take out 11 kindergartners?
One punch
Sandy
man.
Hook.
What?
Sandy Hook.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Oh my god! We're gonna shut.
I might edit that one out. No cap.
We're gonna shut down.
Bro, we telling dark jokes now because I got one.
Bet.
We're gonna
What's-
shut down.
What's the difference between the Jews and a pizza?
Oh, bro.
Pizza doesn't scream when it's in the oven.
Both of them are really messed up answers. I said you can't fit a Jew in a microwave.
I
What kind of small ass pizzas you putting in the microwave? The fuck?
mean, I got these one kind of pizzas that I've had before.
I'm broke, okay? I'm broke. We make homemade pizzas. It's called.
Pizza, bro? Or Chicago pizza, my guy?
But I got even better.
Big.
This is what you do. You get a slice of toast, some ketchup, and then a little bit of cheese. Pizza.
That made me depressed just hearing it. I eat literally homemade pizza that I make out of tortillas. That made me depressed.
I remember I used to make pizza bagels.
Bruh.
Just with some pepperoni,
Pizza
some
bagels
cheese.
are slap.
For
Yeah.
real. On like a bagel, bro, and just cut that bitch in half, G? That's
Yeah.
the best right there. Pizza
Man, I could go off on food for like an hour.
Bro, remember Lunchables?
Lunchables.
Lunchables, man.
Lunchables, bro, yes.
Dude,
Bro, I
now,
remember
Oh,
the-
Xbox just crashed.
I remember
What?
the day that I ate a yogurt again for like my first time and I threw up.
what?
Bro,
Yeah.
yogurt
I-
is just
I-
fruit cum.
Yogurt's disgusting.
I love yogurt. Don't
know,
even.
Bro, go.
Yeah, yogurt is cow cum.
I'll
Hey
eat
guys,
so much yogurt.
you guys are gonna regret saying that. Yogurt is just fruit cum.
Bruh, I don't care.
I don't care.
It's too
Just
good.
like that one episode of Family Guy when Stewie was eating that cow cum.
Can't say I've seen that one.
Bro, I hope people comment under this saying, I remember that.
Bruh.
Bro, because Peter milked a cow and it was a man cow.
Oh.
And Stewie, he was eating cereal with that type of milk, right? And
Oh.
he looked at the milk, looked at the spoon, looked up, and just shoved it in his mouth again. Just did not
What?
care.
Oh my
Bruh.
god. I'm gonna eat. You guys continue. You know what? I lost my appetite.
You seen that? You ever seen that picture of the old dude that ate paint thinking that it was yogurt?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He ate like a whole tin of paint thinking that it was yogurt.
Bro.
And there's a picture of him, and he's just got like the white all over his lips and stuff because it like dried or something. And he, I heard that he still lived there, even though like it's potentially lethal.
Lethal.
Yeah,
I'm literally banging my head against the wall.
bruh.
Bro.
Alright, Sam, let me do that real quick.
Bro, alright, let me end this episode before we offend like a whole group of people.
Yeah, so join us here next time. With I think tomorrow we have a recording with special guests. We'll show you who they are in recording.
I got corona. Oh my god. Okay.
Ah!
Dude, I gotta put on my mask now.
Ah! You know what, Bryce? Just end the episode off. Cut off that whole ending I just did.
Alright, man, I got you. Alright, it's been Runaways Inc. You feel me? With the tired boys. You feel me? And check them out. Their description or their link will be in the description down below. You feel me? Check that out. Keep supporting us, bro. We're at 1.12 thousand subscribers, bro. Let's get it, bro.
Get us to 3,000.
Get us to 5,000, bro. That's my next goal. Get us to 5,000, bro. Like this video, and if it
Please.
gets over 500 likes, I promise you absolutely nothing will happen. Alright, thank you guys.
Damn.
Thank you guys as always. Peace out, y'all.
See ya.
Alright, bye.